Are your ads struggling to convert, and do you just want to throw in the towel with Facebook ads altogether? Trust me, you are not alone. iOS 14 really changed the game for Facebook advertising, and honestly, it has caused advertisers like myself to really rethink our Facebook ad strategies. And I want to share with you a strategy that I found that has honestly turned around some of my own personal ad accounts that I want to share with you today. Now, the strategy I use is called the free product offer or free service offer. Now, this strategy works in pretty much every niche, and it doesn't matter if you're selling a product or service. It is super simple but highly effective if implemented correctly. Now, before we go over the actual campaign and how to set it up, I have to tell you that you have to dial in your offer first, or I guarantee you this ad strategy will not work and you will waste your money. So first things first, you want to make sure that you get your free offer dialed in. Okay, now the reason why this is so important is because a lot of people like to BS this part because they think, okay, I'm giving away something for free, but you can't just give away anything for free. It has to be something that you know your audience would want and would actually pay for. Okay, so if you're in a service-based business, maybe that's a free high-value training or webinar. Maybe you give away a free coaching session, right? Maybe if you're in a product-based business, you give away a free product or a very big discount. I'm not really sure what it is for your business, but again, it has to be something of high value that honestly you could charge for. Now, once you've created your free offer, you want to make sure that you have your funnels and automations in place. So that means for your landing page, make sure that your copy is down pat, make sure that your email sequences and automations are together. All these things really matter if you want to maximize the performance of your Facebook ad campaign. So many people look over this because they think it's a free offer, but please do not do that. So now let's discuss setting up your actual campaign. Now, the campaign that we will be running is technically a lead generation campaign. Now, I would recommend using the objective either traffic or conversion. Now, which one works best for you is really gonna dictate whether you're selling a product or service and what your offer is, but I found that traffic and conversion work the best for me. So the objective of this ad campaign is to honestly get email signups as cheaply as possible, and your funnel is gonna do the majority of the legwork. Because of the iOS 14 update, purchase conversions are more expensive than ever, and I found that going this route, you can definitely still get purchase conversions, but you're not putting all the weight on Facebook ads themselves. So when it comes to targeting on Facebook, I would recommend these three options. Number one, just broad interest targeting. Before, broad interest targeting, didn't work all that well, but now because of the iOS 14 update, Facebook doesn't have as much data to play with. So using broad interest targeting gives Facebook a lot more data to use, which has access to more people. So going broad is not gonna hurt your campaigns. It's honestly going to help it. So I would recommend an interest that has at least 1 million people or more. The second thing I would recommend is using in-app data. So that's any data that you can get from Facebook itself or Instagram. So if you ran previous ads, maybe using your video views or something like that you used, or maybe using your Instagram account, any data that is specifically Facebook owned, then I would use that data. And then the third thing would be retargeting. Now, this data doesn't work as good as it used to, again, because of the iOS 14 privacy updates, but still using retargeting ads still works. So any data that's on, website that you own, anything like that is something that I would use for targeting purposes. Now, when it comes to your actual creative, you want to make sure that you have a really good hook and you're able to stop the scroll within the first 5 to 10 seconds. Now, this doesn't have to be some huge production or anything like that. You just want to make sure that you get to your point very fast. You let them know what you have to offer and why it's important to them, and make sure that you have a strong call to action so people know where to go to get this offer. That is it, okay? You don't have to overcomplicate this. A lot of people do when they want to have a full production. Literally your phone and understanding this strategy is good enough. Now, if you set everything up correctly, you should be collecting leads and generating sales on autopilot. Now, I know I went through this fairly quickly, and if you need some of my help, I would love to help you out. All you have to do is click the link in the description down below to sign up for one of my one-on-one consultations. Now, if you got value out of this video, make sure that you check out this video here because I know it will give you a lot of value as well.